Hello everyone, this is Braden from Braden Productions, today with another World Conqueror 3 walkthrough video. So today we are going to be doing the first alien mission. And let me just mention where I'm at right now. So this is, at the time of recording, this is the last day of Christmas break, which is unfortunate. That means I have to go back to university this week, and it's not something I want to do, but you know, such is life. And I'm actually downstairs in my house, and my sister is also here right now, so hopefully she doesn't interrupt. We're just gonna pray that I can get a good recording here. So with that out of the way, let me explain what I'm trying to do here. So what we need to do is we have to take Madrid back from the aliens, we have to take Rome back from the aliens, take Tripoli back, which it's cut off currently, but yeah, you can see it in the corner there. We have to take Tripoli, and we have to destroy that one alien fortress. And if you don't know why I said it like that, ask weather coverage. It's an inside joke. But, you know, I'm not very good with narrating these walkthroughs, as you've probably found out by now, so I'll just give you some basic advice about defeating aliens. So aliens, there are three types of units that you will mainly be using. You'll be using super heavies, field artillery, and rocket artillery. At the very least, if you're smart. The field artillery and rocket artillery, because they do a decent amount of damage, but they don't get any retaliation when they attack, at least a majority of the time. The rocket artillery, you don't get any retaliation at all, but that also comes with the caveat of you can't retaliate if you're attacked, which is kind of annoying, so I prefer the field artillery, but the field artillery only avoids retaliation 60% of the time. And I'm aware I'm nerding out to you guys right now, but isn't that kind of the point of these videos? So, artillery, it's great for aliens, and if you're really on a budget, you can do the battalion artillery too. And super heavies, they're bulky, they can take a lot of hits. If you have a good enough general, that can help you out, especially if they have like a lot of HP. You know, generals are very important for aliens, especially ones that either, you know, have very good abilities or just have high amounts of HP, because you're going to be needing to take a lot of hits if you're fighting aliens, and you also need very good tech level. I am aware, I'm not sure how many of you have actually gone to this part of the game yet, so, well, I mean, I guess I'd hope if you're watching this video, you're actually trying to beat this level. I mean, if you just want to watch this video for the sake of watching this video, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that, it helps me, but it's like, you know, if you get to this point in the game, you would know that you get 1,000 free medals, and I think you get a bunch of other stuff too, but I can't really remember because it was a while ago. You get 1,000 free medals if you beat either the NATO or the WTO missions. I think it's just either one, and that's basically to help you get better tech in generals, because aliens are pretty much impossible to fight. And you may be saying, hey, I don't think it's fair that you're using, you know, premium generals like Eisenhower. I mean, Eisenhower's my only premium general, but, you know, just generally, you know, I use, oh, pun not intended there, I just use very good generals a lot of the time. At least people who I'd say are relatively good, you know, 4 stars, 5 stars, but it's like, if you have decent enough tech, it's okay if your generals aren't this level, because I beat this mission before I had Bradley, before I had Patton. I had Clark, Eisenhower, Kincaid, and then the 3 customs, and I think I had like a 4-star infantry general or something like that. I think I had Kruger. You could do this without the 5-star generals. So if I am able to get 2 stars on the silver mode here, which I am on, I'm confident if you played it right, you will get at least 1 star on bronze, even if your generals aren't as good. Alright? Well, so this mission, it's not that difficult if you have the tech and the generals. You just have to play smart. And there's also a lot of RNG when it comes to aliens, especially if you use field artillery like I do. Because, once again, only 60% chance to avoid retaliation, which means 40% of the time you're getting attacked every time you attack. Which is kind of annoying against aliens, because they do a lot of damage. But basically, the strategy here is you kind of have to divert your forces a little bit, but not as badly as some of the other ones. There's some alien missions where it's literally just, like, extremely frustrating how much you have to divert forces. But here, basically, the play is to get Madrid as soon as possible, start heading east, also be attacking the south, you know, take out the alien fortress. If you have ion cannon, use the ion cannon, even if it doesn't do that much damage. Launch missiles from Spain if you can afford it. And another piece of advice I'd give when it comes to alien fortress is battleships, alright? Weather coverage, props to him, he's the one who actually taught me this. I didn't know this until, I'd say, a few months ago. But the battleships actually do a crap ton of damage against aliens, right? Alien fortresses, anyway. The only downside is like the super heavies. They're pretty tanky, so they can take a lot of damage, and they can also deal a lot of damage. But the problem is, the aliens just they take a lot of damage because the aliens just have such high attack. So that means you basically only get 3 or 4 shots out of the battleship unless you have a very, very good naval general, which, I mean, I think I used Commander America here, so he's only 3-star. I think I have him as, like, Major or something like that. He has, I think, supply at level 1, but, you know, that's only 2 HP, alright? The aliens hit you for, like, 50, alright? But the thing is, the battleships, if you're able to get a couple hits off, you see that alien fortress down there, I got it decently low, like half HP, and those things are bulky. They are the highest HP unit in the game. So if you could do half HP with just a battleship, that's a big deal. And then you have the ion cannon, the missiles, and all that. I'd recommend directing the ion cannon at alien fortress. Nukes and ion cannon are kind of annoying, especially in like the alien conquest in terms of being able to use them, because it's just like you don't really have a main target for the nuke or the ion cannon that you would actually want to use it on, unless you have like a city or like an alien fortress. But a lot of times, especially in the conquest, you'll just have like a whole, you know, a whole swarm of alien destroyers or alien battleships coming straight towards you, and that's not necessarily the nicest thing for a nuke or an ion cannon, because it's hard to just pick a target. And that's what I wanted to talk about too. Let me tell you about the 2 main types of alien units you'll be fighting. So obviously I already told you about Alien Fortress. They are completely stationary except in the mod that WC and I made, because we're completely mental. Alright, you have the Alien Destroyers, which are the smaller alien ones. They are the ones that, I don't know how you describe it. It kind of looks like it's got like 2 rockets on the side, I guess. And it almost looks like it has like a head. I know, that's a very strange way to describe it, but just bear with me here. Alright, so I imagine that you understand what I'm talking about. It almost looks like a UFO. Alright, those ones, they have less HP and less attack. But you know how like in this game, tanks, if they take you out, they can attack again? It's the same way with the alien destroyers. And then the longer looking ones that kind of look like, you know, more of a, I guess like your stock spaceship, I guess. That's kind of how I describe their shape. You know, the longer ones, they don't have the ability to attack again if they take you out, but they also are much bulkier and have much more attack. And let me give you another tip on these aliens, because I didn't know this until recently. You learn a lot of things when you like mod the game, because you can go into the files and see, you know, what every type of unit's like classified as, and like all its stats and all that. I used to think that the aliens, since they're called, you know, destroyer, battleship, I thought they were technically classified as naval units. Nope. If you look at the JSON file in the game's code, the aliens are their own distinct type of unit. So don't even try putting up like coastal artillery, because I've done that before and it does nothing. Alright, it's a complete waste. And that's also why the aliens, you can't attack them with submarines, because they're not classified as naval units. You know, but they're also not classified as land units either. Alright? That's why, you know, you go into the water with the alien destroyer. It doesn't have like a transport ship, it just levitates. Alright? That's why, because I know this because recently I was testing out the mod with WC, and I wanted to make it so you could like buy the alien units, so I changed them to artillery, and I put it in the water, and it turned into a transport ship. So for this reason, the fact that it levitates over the water means that submarines are pretty much useless except for placeholders. You literally cannot attack an alien with a submarine. Oh, there goes the alien fortress. Alright, as you can see here, we've taken a decent amount of territory. We've kicked them out of Spain for the most part, and now we're advancing on Italy. I think I just did this footage last night, so I remember what I did here. It was kind of a pain to get Rome, but I did it. I really clutched a 2-star on this one, guys. It was the last turn to get a 2-star. Alright, because you have to take Rome, and then you have to take Tripoli, like I said before. The problem is it takes forever to get the Tripoli, especially if it takes you forever to get Rome like it's taking me, alright? We are on turn 17, which means we should be getting it any time now. Oh, okay. Well, I explained the stuff about the aliens. Now I'll just explain the stuff about, like, you know, I'll just give you guys updates about the channel. So, we want to do more stuff with the channel this year. Happy belated New Year, everyone. I know I had Crackhead Europe, but I'm not sure if everyone watched that. It's not like it's, like, the top 5 most popular videos on the channel at this point. I don't know why. Like, I had Crackhead Europe Season 1, and I got, like, I think most of those episodes have, like, 100 views. Like, but no, it just blew up for no reason, so I'm assuming most of you saw it. So, once again, Happy New Year. I apologize that we didn't have a lot of videos last year. There's just been a lot going on in terms of, like, my life and whatnot. And, you know, obviously, you know, I'm in college. I have other things going on. So I just don't have as much free time to make videos. And then, honestly, when I do have free time, it's just, like, I'd rather just, like, watch it or, like, play Hearts of Iron 4. I don't always want to make videos. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. It's not like I'm monetized. You know, there's no stakes if I don't upload every single day, right? You know, it's like, you get what I'm saying. But I feel bad for you guys if there's only, like, 2 major videos a year. Like, that's basically what happened last year. Was there even 2 major videos? We had YouTube Wars Remastered Episode 1, which took a lot longer than I thought it would. And as far as mapping goes, that was the only, like, major upload. I don't count AFO USA as a major upload because that's a collab with Matthew, and it really isn't as serious, you know. But we want to do more videos. We want to do more World Conqueror 3 stuff. We want to do, like, more Hearts of Iron 4 stuff. We want to do, like, maybe, like, some more Minecraft stuff. Bring that back, you know. Just let us know in the comments, I guess. And as you can see, we are finally approaching Tripoli. I'm just letting the game play out. We should be getting any time now. There. And there we go. Victory, 2 stars. No reward because I got 2 stars already before, and that is it. See you guys. Peace out.